So these are the, as I said, that very important observation case through personal interview or observations, in personal interview through questionnaire, telephone interview through call outcomes or call timings or questionnaire through the interview only, mail survey through mailed and questionnaire. So these are the area that is very important for exam also. Move to the next one. In the secondary now, in the secondary category. So secondary category, just you note it my words now. Secondary data, meaning I am saying now, secondary data are those data which are collected by already someone, right? I will repeat it once again. Secondary data are those data which are collected by already someone, but it is used by the investigator, right? This was the meaning of secondary data. Now move to the one by one. What I said now, it was there in the one by one point. Direct data gathered and recorded by someone else prior to and after for the and for a purpose other than the current project. So there is no current requirement for you, but already collected by someone. Those information that you are using, say for example, census population of India, right? If I need the Indian population, then I need to go for the government website and I will collect the information from the government website. It is not collected by me, by household survey. ನಾನು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮನೆಯಿಂದ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಡೇಟಾ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ. ಡೇಟಾ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದನ್ನು ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾನು ಡೇಟಾ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ ನಾನು ನನ್ನ ಪರ್ಪಸ್ಗೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಡೇಟಾ. ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಪೇಪರಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿರ್ತಾವೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದನ್ನು ಆ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ನಾಗ ಬಂದಿದ್ದು ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ನಾನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಏಜೆನ್ಸಿ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಡೇಟಾ ನಾನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಎಕನಾಮಿಕ್ ಸರ್ವೇದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋ ಡೇಟ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ನನ್ನ ಪರ್ಪಸ್ಗೆ ನಾನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ the information already collected by someone for not for current purpose, that was the very routine work. Like example, once in 10 years the Indian census population is made. Like that, whatever the information already collected by someone, those information I am using for my own purpose. The second one is secondary data are that has been collected for other purpose. It is collected for other purpose, I am using it. It involves less cost because you are copying it. No need for spending at all anything. Only you have to search and collect it. So the less cost, this was very important. Less time, less effort. But in case of primary, you are doing everything. You only collecting the information. So there is a cost, time and effort is there. But in secondary, someone is collected that you are copying it. Second data is data that is being reused usually in a different context. So all informations are collected, it is published, those published information used by many purposes, like the data from the book, right? So this was the best example for you, how we collected the information from the published data. The published data means in the internet, published data are there, in textbook published data are there, in a government website some data are there. Those data we are using for our purpose, that is the things. What are the sources for these information? Internal sources, that is sales records. For example, for secondary I am saying, in secondary case, what are your internal sources are there? Your own sales records, right? These are the different the methods for your secondary. Marketing activity, cost inflation, distribution report, customer feedback, already with you. Those information that you are using for your purpose, right? Your purpose, your work purpose, right? These are the internal sources. What are the external sources available for you for secondary? Remember, journals, textbooks, magazines, newspapers, library, internet and the government website also now, right? So these are the information already published in the respective the publication areas, maybe print media, electronic media. That information externally collected, external source, you are searching and you are using it for your purpose. So these are the sources for you for the secondary external cases. Then what are the advantages for primary? The advantage is very important, right? So the first one is targeted issues are addressed. What you need, that targeted issues are cleared for you. ನಿಮಗೆ ಯಾವ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರುತ್ತೋ ಆ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ನ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ನೀವು ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಗಿರಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವುದೋ ಪರ್ಪಸ್ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರು, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಡಿಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಯಾವ್ದು ಬೇಕನ್ನ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ. Then second one is data interpretation is better because you are going to cultivate the data, you are going to collect the data. The interpretation is very easy to you because you studied the data. ನೀವು ಹೋಗಿ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ನೀವು ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಇದು ಇಂಟರ್ಪ್ರಿಟೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಈಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೀವು ಹೋಗಿ ರಿಯಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ತೊಗೊಂತೀರ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ, ಆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ಪ್ರಿಟೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ದೆನ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ efficient spending for information. So you are spending all information collected by you efficiently and effectively because it is collected by you, it is used by you only, everything is fresh for you, nobody can use your data until you are using those information. Decency of data are there in the primary. Proprietary issues, so there is no the ownership of those data, you are the owner for that. Address of a specific research issue is possible. Greater control because you collected all this information, you have the all control of your data. So these are the advantages for the primary. Move to the next one now. Disadvantages are what actually? I think all you know that to collect the information you need to bear the high cost, time is required for that, inaccurate feedback, sometimes you are not getting the right information, number of resources is very important required for that. Other than you are not supposed to collect any information from the field, right? So these are the things. Then what are the advantages for secondary? Very easy to access because already someone collected it, is you are only copying it. So copying is not difficult for you. It is low cost because you are not spending at all anything. It was there in the textbook, it was there in the published book, journals, you read and collect. Clarification of research question. May answer the questions, research question is possible for you. So what are the disadvantages now? So there are many disadvantages for your secondary because it is not collected by you, it is collected by someone that you are using. So there is a disadvantage, obvious it is there. So one is quality is not there in your research because you are using the someone's information, not specific research needs. So you are not specifically you are going for research. Incomplete information because you are not collecting it. What information already there you are using that one, not timely. So these are the disadvantages for your secondary. Then move to the data collection in one flow chart, right? So what I discussed now, everything is here now. So data, it is data, the data, what are the different two? Primary, secondary, right? In the secondary, what you have the information? In the secondary, internal sources are there. Internal source means all these things, and external sources means all these things. And published data are these are the information. But I not explained here primary. Primary means your original data. You only collect it by observation, interview, question array, mail, like that. So these are the information I need to explain you. So this was the basic information for your first topic, introduction. So these are the information that required for that. So you need to write all of these things, right? Carefully you read, then you prepare for your exam. Thank you. In the next presentation we will go for the quantitative data analysis, means data analysis, that is a classification, tabulation, like that. Thank you.